Let's get into Scott Pilgrim Takes Off episode 1. And if you're new here, I watch and listen to things so you don't have to. Let's get into it. The episode starts off with Scott. We meet his dream girl, and not really meet her, but we just see her skating around in his head. We then are introduced to all his different friends. We have Wallace, then we have his band, then we have his two other friends. One is like his fake girlfriend, but she's delusional, clearly. And I'm gonna put their names above their heads. The next thing that we have is basically Scott and his group of friends from the band. They're going to this party. We finally meet the girl from his dream. Honestly, her character design is very cute, very spunky, kind of gives off her personality without giving too much. I adore her character. Two are chopping it up, flirting, being awkward, being weird. We can tell that Scott is like really into this girl, and she's kind of like playing hard to get just a little. And then Scott walks away and we meet Julie, who was like the party host or whatever. She's also friends with the girl from Scott's dream. Her name is Ramona Flowers. Also learned that she delivers Netflix DVDs to people, and then Scott creepily orders a Netflix DVD to get it delivered to his house just to meet her. Weird, but kind of romantic. In this same scene, we have Scott asking her on a date, and she agrees to go on the date. So on the date, we get introduced to the League of Evil Exes that like are following behind Ramona Flowers and stopping all her current boyfriends, I think. The main takeaway that we need to remember for right now is going to be Gideon with the glasses, and then Matthew on the other side of Gideon. But honestly, the date was very chill, very romantic. They end up kissing. We learned that Ramona can travel through transportational like portals, basically teleporting in a way, in a sense. The next day, Scott invites Ramona to his band's opening night. He's very excited because she agrees to come. Let me just add, according to them, they did not take it all the way in the bedroom, but people lie. At the concert, we meet Scott's sister, and also the opening band that was supposed to open for Scott's band didn't show up. And that's when Matthew and the League of Evil Exes steps in to attack Scott. The Exes are doing this because apparently they have to be defeated, all 7 of them, in order to date Ramona, which is weird and psychotic, but whatever. We also learned that Matthew was not really an ex, and she just dated him because he was the only person that wanted her that wasn't like your typical stereotypical white guy, white jock. At the end of the scuffle, Scott is defeated and he drops these coins. Got the Sonic coins beat out of him, literally. I'm not too knowledgeable in the entire franchise of Scott Pilgrim, but I was interested in seeing this animation because I love animated things. So stick around and see the rest of the show with me. Thank you.